guys, and welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much to all of the support that I've been receiving on my last two videos. I'm so thankful for it, and I'm excited to be bringing you guys new videos. Yes, I'm still going to be sharing some motivational videos, but I also want to share a little bit more about my life. So I've been wanting to make this video for such a long time because if you know me, you'll know that I'm a planner. I love everything to do with planning and organizing my life. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I stay productive when balancing college and my photography business and YouTube and so many other things, and also how I stay organized and make sure that I don't forget about something. So let's get straight into today's video. Firstly, I'm going to share with you guys how I stay productive because it is very easy for me especially to get overwhelmed by everything that I need to do if I just focus on what I have to do and not necessarily categorize it into what is the most important right now. So my very first tip is to write everything down. This is so important because it is very easy to forget about something when someone is just telling you, hey, you need to do this, you have this due date, or you need to buy this, whatever it may be. It is so easy to forget about those things. So write everything down in whatever system works for you. For me, I use bullet journaling, and I will talk about that a little bit later in this video, but bullet journaling really helps me to be able to write down anything that I need. I can make unlimited amount of lists about college, photography, YouTube, whatever it is. It just helps me to write everything down and make sure that I don't forget about something. But if you aren't into bullet journaling, you could perhaps write everything down on your phone if you're more like tech savvy, or in a notebook, or whatever it may be. I just personally enjoy like physically writing something because I feel like it helps organize my brain, that everything's not just all over the place. The next step to stay productive is to prioritize. Don't try to do everything at the same time because honestly it is just going to lead to you feeling overwhelmed and everything is going to be chaotic. You need to prioritize what is the most important thing to do right now. So I usually have all of my due dates written down, and then I'll just sit and evaluate, like, what do I need to work on today? Do I need to work on school, photography, YouTube? What is the most important thing to work on right now? And yes, sometimes it does feel like everything is important and everything needs to be done right now, but don't try and give yourself this massive list of things you need to do in one day. Maybe just choose like your top 3 of those things and focus on them, and then if you have more time, then you can start going on to the next thing on the list. The next tip to be more productive is to remove distractions. And this one is honestly one of the most important ones for me because I know that I can very easily spend an entire day or hours upon hours on social media and not realize how time is just flying by while I could be doing something more productive. So what I've been doing lately, and when I say lately, like the past 2 days, and it's been working for me, so I'm sharing it with you guys, is on the iPhone, they have something called screen time, and essentially what it does is it tells you how much time you've been spending on your phone and also in different apps. And guys, it is really sad to see how much time I spend just on my phone or just on social media. But what I've been doing is I've been setting a limit. So let's say I put a limit for, I want to be on my phone for a maximum of like 3 hours a day, which I don't even know if that's possible, but let's just say that that's my limit. You can set a limit, and then when the time is over, it blocks all of your apps, or it blocks all of your social media apps, whatever you choose, and you cannot use it. Obviously, like if it's an emergency and you need to see something on Facebook, like you can say ignore the time limit and it will, but you really should try to not do that. But that's also just one of the distractions. Obviously, there are many things that can distract us. You just need to evaluate in your life what is distracting you, whether it be social media or the TV or whatever it may be. Just remove those distractions and rather spend your time wisely by making sure that you have time to do what you need to do, and then also specific time set apart for relaxation and different hobbies that you may have. And then my last tip to stay productive is to take a break. And I know that doesn't really sound right, but I have honestly experienced that it is so important to make sure that you set time aside for yourself to take a break, to rest when you're needed, because otherwise you are going to burn out. And many days I feel so tired and I just feel like I cannot do it, and sometimes it really is better to just take a break and get your mind in order and then maybe continue doing what you need to do the next day, because otherwise your progress is going to be really slow, you're going to feel overwhelmed and just really discouraged. So remember, in all of the busy things that we have going on in life, remember to take a break. So how to be more productive: write everything down, prioritize, remove distractions, and take a break. Now I'm going to share with you guys how I stay organized. So the very first thing that I do to stay organized is by bullet journaling. Now I don't know if a lot of you actually know what bullet journaling is. I've just recently found it. I think I've been bullet journaling for about a year now, and essentially what it is you are creating your own planner where you can plan literally every single detail of your life, whether it be different things in your to-do lists or due dates, or tracking your finances, tracking your habits, tracking the books that you read, making different lists. It doesn't matter. You can personalize it how you want it and what works for you. Now I will make another video where I go through more about how my bullet journal is set up, but for now I'm going to link a few of the resources down below that help me, and you can also just Google. There are so many different resources out there to help you to set up your bullet journal and help you understand what it's all about. So in this video I'm just going to show you the aspects of my bullet journal that help me the most to stay organized. So firstly, in my bullet journal, every month I set up my monthly calendar. And in my monthly calendar, it is basically just the big events that I have going on for that month and things that I don't want to forget about. I really like this because it kind of gives you an overview of everything that you need to do and what you will be spending your time on when. My bullet journal is also color coordinated, and I have a certain key that helps me to identify when I have a task or an event, when a task has been cancelled or whatever it may be. And by color coordinating everything, it helps me to see when I need to be spending time on college or on work, or when it's someone's birthday or a public holiday or whatever it may be. Next, something that really helps me is by having a college schedule tracker, which basically is just an overview of all of my due dates that I have for college, all of the assignments that I need to get in, exams that I need to write, and I also have a little column where I say like what the status is of what I have done and what needs to be done. Next, I also have my YouTube planner where I plan out what videos I'm going to upload when. And also at the bottom, I write down a list of ideas that I have for videos for that month. And then the section that I spend the most time in is my weekly calendar. So this I set up every week. So I'll either do it on a Sunday or on a Monday, or if I'm really busy, like it's already the middle of the week and I haven't even set it up yet. But for the most part, I do try to set it up on a Sunday, and here you can customize it as you want. I personally like to do the weekly calendar, and first in the day I'll write the event that I have for the day and then different tasks that I have to do, and also on the side I write a list of all of the tasks that I have to do in the week. So somewhere in all of those days I have to find time to do those tasks. Sometimes I also write down like stuff that I need to buy, or just a section to make notes at if I want to make a note about something. Now that may sound overwhelming and you may have no idea what I'm talking about, but I do encourage you to do a little bit more research about it. I am going to try to do more videos about this because I really love it so much. I think that it's a great outlet for my creativity. I love like drawing and painting and stuff like that, and you can literally do anything. If you don't want to do doodles in it, you don't have to. If you want to keep it more minimalistic, I personally love doing different drawings in it because drawing and being creative is like therapy to me. I also do find a lot of ideas for themes for the month from a YouTuber called Amanda Rachel, and I will link her YouTube channel as well because she is like the queen of bullet journaling. Okay, and then the next way that I stay organized is by using my calendar on my iPhone. And this calendar also basically just gives an overview of big events that I have going on, not necessarily what I need to do in a day, but just big events and appointments that I may have. So when I'm out and about and I want to know like when do I have to do this or when is this appointment, then I'll use my iCalendar and I can just see easily so that I don't like double book something. And then the last way that I stay productive is by using the notes on my iPhone. So this is also what I'll just use when I go out and about and I need to make a note of something or something that I don't want to forget, or like a grocery list or something. That's what I'll use my notes for. And that is how I stay productive personally. When it comes to my photography business, there are obviously other ways that I try to stay organized and different things that I have to remember, like scheduling clients and when my appointments are. So I may make another video about that. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it helps you to be a little bit more productive and organized. If you like this video, please give it a like and leave a comment. Also leave me any comments for video ideas that you would like me to film, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!